going? I'm feeling kind of a vibe today, so let's see what this is about. Um, I woke up at 5 in the morning, and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna get my day started, da 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 da, and I rolled over and passed all the way out. I was like, fuck. So there could be delays or also you might be feeling a little drained or tired. I feel like there's just that energy coming about, and let's just see. At least it's the energy I'm picking up is kind of overthinking energy. When you overthink, you get tired. You start feeling drained. I don't think this is a deck I'm supposed to use. Let me use this one. um, the Kabbalah, Tree of Life. If you haven't read the Kabbalah, you absolutely should. I'm not just saying that because I'm part Jewish. Y'all should read it. So, integration, life lessons, and emanation, right? So, this is an energy of integrating everything that you've learned, all that you've experienced, and emanating an energy that you've transmuted it into, right? So we all transmute our pain in some way. Some people transmute it into more pain. Some people transmute it into more healing. But I really feel this energy of really learning from your past experiences. I like this energy. And since we're going with the Kabbalah, I want to use my Hermetic deck, right? Because the Kabbalah kind of covers Hermeticism and mysticism. So, yeah, we going down that rabbit hole. So, 10 of Wands. All right. Yeah. So there's a burden or something you want to get off your chest. It could also represent ending a cycle that felt burdensome to you. Let's dive a little deeper. It's it could also be the energy of letting go of the past, and really pushing onward into a new cycle. Because 10 is the ending of a cycle, right? It's something's come to a completion and you're entering into a new season or a new stage. With the Three of Cups showing up, this is a cause for celebration. Because, yeah, with the Six of Wands in reverse, I feel something in regards to your past, because it goes back to that 10 of Wands energy for me, the way I'm reading it. But it looks like, somebody or something from your past, could be even a work situation where you just felt underappreciated or underacknowledged, or just it felt like you weren't getting the attention you deserved, or the appreciation you deserved. With the Three of Cups showing up, though, this is a cause for celebration. This is the turning of the tide here. So, let's see. What is this cause for celebration? I like to focus on the happy parts of the reading. Especially with the 10 of Wands, if we're letting go of the past, I'm going to help you right now. We don't need to talk about the past. Let's talk about your future. Talk about where you're headed. Princess of Swords. Alright, could be an air sign. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Also, this is the energy of like, as you grow, you're like cutting off things that don't fit or don't mesh. I almost said mix. That don't mix. Um, the Princess of Swords is somebody who's very like motivated and eager. The Princess of Swords is also a no bullshit energy, right? Um, Also doesn't shy away from confrontation. If somebody wants to confront you or like, whatever, you will be very quick to be like, go back. It's like anybody who tries to bring drama in your life, go back. And so I feel this energy that you're really growing into a space of like not having time for nonsense. Eight of Wands in reverse. I feel like you feel like something isn't moving fast enough or hasn't moved or let's elaborate on that. I want to clarify this Eight of Wands in reverse because it's like indicating waiting. That's what I'm feeling. The energy of waiting for something. What are we waiting for? Two of Wands, being at a crossroads, making a decision here. Um, Probably waiting for an answer to come to you. With the Five of Cups in reverse, I feel like you're weighing your odds or your options based on like with this Five of Cups in reverse, it's like you don't want to be disappointed, and Five of Cups in reverse is kind of indicating that you won't be, right? Because Five of Cups in the upright, it represents disappointment or like, feeling betrayal or whatever. But with that being in the reverse, I feel like moving forward, you're not going to be facing the same kind of disappointments because you have this newfound wisdom that comes from experience. Um, and cups being emotions, it's like you're not going to be disappointed in matters of the heart. Um, all right, so let's elaborate on that. I swear, I have to like really talk to my cards, otherwise they ain't saying shit. I have to be like, what are we talking about? Can you please elaborate? Otherwise, nothing falls. They're very communicative, these cards. So we've got Queen of Cups. So moving forward, the Queen of Cups, this is like, okay, the Queen of Cups is very mature. Also, this is an artist. I'm talking to an artist right now, a creator of sorts, somebody who brings things to life, right? Whether you're male or female, it doesn't matter. The Queen of Cups is somebody who is very mature, somebody who understands their emotions and kind of flows with their emotions, that water energy. Also, there's somebody who creates, right? This is that artist, that inspiration, that, feeling the water really coming from that heart chakra. Um, yeah, Ten of Swords tells me, like, especially with 10-10, Ten of Wands, Ten of Swords, endings and new beginnings, right? Ten of Swords means, like, you're really coming out of a time of feeling, like, defeated or feeling like things weren't working out for you. I feel like you could have been overthinking or like all up in your head about something. But then the Ace of Cups shows up, right? Ace of Cups, right? Aces being the beginning of a new cycle, Cups being an emotional cycle, right? I feel like you're really coming to the end of feeling defeated and disappointment, and you're entering into a cycle of like not just feeling love, but self-love, right? Self-care, really putting yourself first in regards to how you're feeling and how you think about certain situations. And with this Two of Wands, making decisions based on that, based on how you take care of yourself and attracting people who have similar energy, right? The Queen of Cups is not just offering a cup, but the Queen of Cups is also filling her own cup at the same time, right? And it's kind of like that which runneth over. That's what you give from, But first you have to have a lot of that self-love, a lot of that self-action. So we have King of Pentacles, and Ace of Pentacles in reverse. King of Pentacles, this is a masculine, right? It could be male, female, whatever. This is somebody who's very business-oriented. Somebody who is kind of a hustler, right? The King of Pentacles is somebody who has different streams of income, right? This is somebody who has different, this is a very business-minded person. So you might be connecting with somebody or starting a cycle with somebody who who is very, like, financially independent, somebody who really knows how to handle their resources well, somebody who's, really on top of their shit. This is a really well put together energy with the Queen of Cups and the King of Pentacles. It's like, I'm seeing somebody who's abundant in love, and I'm seeing somebody who's abundant in their work, right? With the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, I feel this energy with this King of Pentacles that they themselves are like letting go of old cycles. They could be rejecting somebody or something. I don't feel that it's the energy of you. But let's elaborate on what this, because it's this energy of like letting go of something or rejecting something. So let's elaborate a little further. What is this Ace of Pentacles in reverse? Yeah, Three of Wands. So if there was anybody else trying to like talk to them or whatever, I feel this energy that they're not entertaining third-party situations, right? Because that's what they're letting go of. There's any kind of, if anybody was trying to extend offers to them or whatever, I feel them cutting that off. And being very single-focused, or single-focused, so whatever. I don't know words. So, you know what I mean, though. Like, being very focused on, like, what they want. They don't want a third-party situation, so I feel this, like, they're, like, focused on what they want. What do they want? Alright, elaborate further. Or don't. That's okay. So we've got the Hermit, the Two of Swords, and then we've got the Ace of Wands. So what I'm seeing here is, okay, this is somebody who's probably been alone for a while, or somebody who's really been, like, in solitude for a while. With the Two of Swords, it's very guarded energy, right? So I feel like that's the thing. They probably reject people in general. Like, they're not open to a lot of, offers. This kind of feels like an attractive energy with the King of Pentacles, because the King of Pentacles attracts a lot, attracts abundance, attracts leadership positions, attracts, business. And so they could also be attractive in other ways, right? And with the Two of Swords, it's like they're very guarded. With the Ace of Wands, it's like they're very dead set on like one passionate beginning, right? Ace being one. They're not focused on this Three of Wands like multiple people. They're focused on like one. And also I'm seeing 1, 2, and 3 of Wands. So like this tells me that there's like, we're stepping through a new cycle, right? Both energies. This King of Pentacles, Queen of Cups. With the Hermit energy, like this is somebody who probably meditates a lot, somebody who gets a lot of introspection. They have a right to be that guarded, right? So they're only really opening up to like the possibility of this passionate new beginning out of like weighing their options, right? This goes back to the Two of Wands, right? They might be in kind of a crossroads within themselves, like, what the hell am I doing? I haven't been open like this in a while. And so it's kind of good to see like somebody being able to soften the King of Pentacles. Not many people can do that. So 5 of Swords in reverse. Yeah, there's this energy of like not wanting any conflict, not wanting the drama, right? That's what I'm really hearing. Not wanting drama. But I feel this energy kind of coming from both. Just this energy of like, if there's drama, I'm not about it, you know? So, alright. So, what is this connection between the two of you then, you know, moving forward? How do they feel about you? That's really what I should be asking. How do they feel about you? Because I can see with the Queen of Cups that you're kind of in your feelings, unless they're the Queen of Cups. Put the energy where it belongs. How is your person feeling about you? Vulnerable. With the Four of Cups in reverse and the Three of Swords, Four of Cups in reverse is like not rejecting you, right? They're open to this. Also, they're allowing themselves to be vulnerable. With the Three of Swords, it's like putting their heart on the line and being like, you know what? I'll actually put myself in a situation where it could potentially hurt me, because they're just open to it, right? Four of Cups. And then the upright would be rejection. And Four of Cups in the reverse is saying no, they're not rejecting you. They're actually allowing themselves to be vulnerable with you. Which is crazy because they don't seem to be doing that with other people, right? It's like they're very shut off towards other connections or other people. They're like, yeah, that won't work. But there's an openness towards you. Like they're curious about this Ace of Wands, this passionate new beginning. How do you feel about that? Right, let's talk about that. I mean, with the Queen of Cups, I feel like that's kind of obvious. It feels very mutual. So, I want to pull one more card. Okay, it's kind of funny. It's mirrored energy that I'm really seeing here. We've got the Empress, right? Queen of Cups. This kind of goes back to your energy. This energy of like, you're very artistic, right? The Empress is showing up as kind of this, like, you were probably the first one awake to this connection. That's what I'm first and foremost seeing. The Divine Feminine is the first one who recognizes it, or the first one who's like, that's what it is, you know. Also, there's scales above her head, right? This balance here. Um, it almost feels like the Justice card when I look at it with the scales. But this Empress, I feel like you feel very creative and expressive and kind of in your feelings. We've got the Eight of Cups in reverse. Eight of Cups in the upright would be walking away from a connection. With the Eight of Cups in reverse, it's like you're walking towards this connection, right? It's very similar to the Four of Cups in reverse, right? We've got this mirrored energy of like both being open and receptive. Then we have the Lovers card showing up, right? The Lovers card kind of indicates to me with this Gemini energy that there's something like they see you as a counterpart, right? They see you as like, I mean, let's talk about the Lovers card, right? So if it's the Gemini card, Gemini is represented by the twins, right? I feel like I go through this pretty often. But then it's also the Major Arcana love card, right? And so it's like they see you as like a twin flame or like a soulmate, somebody who has a really strong soul tie. Like a main character in their story. So, or you see them like that. Put the energy where it belongs. Let's see, because I'm reading for two different energies, it's hard to tell which one I'm reading for here. But I do see two characters here, and you know, very strong feelings, very strong openness to whatever, you know, to explore this. Nine of Wands is the wounded warrior energy, right? This is like having overcome a lot. And with the Hanged Man in reverse, I feel like you're removing any like emotional baggage that could be connected to this, right? It's like you're, and also it says right here, Lord of Great Strength, right? So it requires so much strength to like put your guard down, right? To, especially with the Two of Swords, that's very guarded energy, right? So, and with the Three of Swords, like, y'all have had your heart broken. Y'all have felt something here. And with the Hanged Man in reverse, it's kind of like releasing anything that really holds you up in regards to moving forward. This goes back to integrating your life lessons, you know, and really learning from experience. Alright, so what else? Nine of Pentacles in reverse. So, Nine of Pentacles is like this energy of like doing everything on their own, right? Nine of Pentacles in reverse is kind of like being open to maybe not doing everything on their own. Or, you know, vice versa. Whoever. You know where your energy is. But yeah, there's just this energy of like being open and receptive to like not having to do everything on your own, right? In regards to like pairing up, especially with the Lovers card, it does look like a love reading. Queen of Cups. Yeah, Nine of Cups is showing up. It's funny, we have 999, right, which talks about mastery and development and really reaching that next cycle, right? So Nine of Cups is your wish fulfillment, right? This is like you've been manifesting this, whether intentionally or not. You've been vibrating higher. You've been doing work on yourself. You've been doing the things. And I mean, if you know anything about Eckhart Tolle, this kind of tells you that when you start aligning, when you start growing into alignment, then like things that vibrate at the same level are going to be moving towards you, right? Um, if it's your divine counterpart, I mean, you guys always typically would be vibrating at the same level, right? In your good times and in the bad times, right? Because you're constantly tuned into each other's channel, if you will. But as you guys do better independently on your own, it helps to bring you guys closer into union, right? It brings you closer to what's right. So it's like things are falling into place. Anahata Kali. Your heart cannot be contained or constrained by what has taken place in your life. Your heart wisdom and empowerment is growing, and soon you shall have the wisdom and courage to accomplish something significant to your soul journey. Trust in the invisible workings of divine love in your life, and let your heart be at peace as it guides you onward. I'm gonna pull another one. I love these cards. I feel like there's just so much wisdom in them. Oh, I get two. Lalita Tripura Sundari. A chapter in your life is closing and will not be reopened. This will be a reason for celebration. Whatever you need to release right now shall create the space for what is divinely destined for you to manifest through her grace. You shall enjoy a change of pace and a release from intensity. Open your heart to the beginning of a golden era. Kudakula. To receive your divine inheritance of blessings and support for sacred fulfillment, certain karmic conditions that resonate at a lower frequency need to be cleared. Kudakula signifies a time of rapid movement on your path and freedom to attract what you want and need. Let go of that which does not belong in your world. Release, and you shall receive. Right? And that's literally summarizing pretty much all that we've talked about. So yeah, I hope this was helpful. Namaste. I love you guys, and I will catch you later.